Welcome back to Teresa's Dead. My name is Teresa and I'm very much alive. I have an awful, garbage, filthy, disgusting mouth, so viewer discretion is advised, but if you're not into that or weird stuff in general, this is definitely not the place for you. Feel free to exit out the video here. No harm, no foul, but I'll remember our time fondly. Why, hello, my little babies. Today we have a good old-fashioned try-on, but we are doing it drugstore style because I have a lot of drugstore products and I've been wanting to play with them, and today's the day to do that. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the new products from Revlon. We have the serum tint as well as the blush. We have these wonderful products from LA Girl, the Euphoria collection. Ooh. We have some of the Holiday Foxtrot from Wet n Wild, as well as this wonderful primer from e.l.f. So obviously y'all know the drill. I do my things backwards, so this is the completed look, which I mean, I look like an adorable little cupcake. But I will say, some things are hits and some things are misses. But before I show you how I created this masterpiece, and yes, I'm being facetious when I say that, a word from today's sponsor. Thank you, Lumi, for sponsoring today's video. As I mentioned before, Lumi is a must-have living in this swamp-ass state. And without them, I don't want to even know what I would smell like. I imagine it's probably a cross between corn chips and bacon, which kind of sounds delicious if you think about it, but I imagine seagulls would never leave my side. And we can't have that. Although I would feel like a Disney princess, just saying. Anyway. Lumi is a doctor-developed, whole-body, aluminum-free deodorant for more than just your armpits. It's for everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Yes, even there. Especially for there. And as someone who has sensitive skin and even more sensitive places, I have peace of mind that once I slather myself with some Lumi, I know I don't have to worry about any BS garbage, like aluminum, parabens, or baking soda, or any weird stains on my clothes. You have no idea how many clothes I have ruined in the past with inferior deodorant. And what I really truly love about Lumi is that it stops odors before it starts. It's clinically proven to block body odor all day and continues controlling BO for 72 hours. If I could give this to everyone I come in contact with at Disney World, I would. And I know, I hear you. You're saying, Teresa, you don't even have a great sense of smell. And that's true. But when I can smell something, then you know it's a problem. Anyway, this holiday season, give the gift that keeps on giving, which I feel like you knows will appreciate, because these babies not only make for a fantastic stocking stuffer, but it's also just good for yourself. So hell, treat yourself, okay? And give yourself peace of mind that you are gonna smell absolutely divine. Now, I always recommend the starter pack because you get a little bit of everything. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, a cream tube deodorant, a free mini body wash, and deodorant wipes. Or you can check out their early Black Friday deals, like their mix and match cream deodorant bundle, or the odor control body wash bundle, which is my personal favorite, because their body washes are so damn good. The lather is so good. And if you can get peony rose, or clean tangerine, or toasted coconut, baby, you're in good hands. And they also have a cleansing bar too, and my Alex loves the hell out of it. That said, as a special offer to my followers, if you spend $30, you'll get $5 off plus free shipping for new customers and returning customers. Make sure to use the code Teresa5 at the link in the description. Thank you to Lumi for sponsoring today's video, and y'all go support the sponsors that support your garbage queen and making her feel her freshest. Society appreciates it. Without further ado, let's start from the beginning. Hello, my little sunflowers. How are you? I am fantabulous. I am. And I am up really early this morning because I have a 9 a.m. meeting because people are fucking monsters and they want to meet me at 9 a.m. Anyway, so I have a shitload of drugstore and I'm hoping that this is some good stuff. Otherwise, I'm gonna look all kinds of fucked up for my 9 a.m. meeting. But it's okay, we're gonna get through it. First and foremost, there's a lot of redness in my skin. I don't know what this is. Every morning when I wake up, one cheek is completely flushed, the other one's fine. I feel like I'm having a two-faced moment. It's okay. Then I have this guy. I nicknamed him Fred. Fred looks a lot better today. He's less angry. But for a hot minute there, Fred was this big, took over my whole chin. Nobody saw my eyes, only saw Fred. And, you know, he's kind of a dick. Kind of a dick, kind of angry, kind of like me. So, I mean, I guess I'm in good company. Anyway, so yeah, say hello to my twin, but hopefully next video he'll be gone or almost gone because he is ruining my life. Anywhoosies, let's start with primer. All of this stuff is new for me with the exception of this concealer. I don't think I featured this on here, But yeah, this one, this number 7 concealer, that's the only one that I have used before everything else. No, so let's, fingers crossed that this stuff works. So we're gonna start off with some e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Skin, whoa, glow. Sorry. If I don't pep myself up, I will be dead at 9 a.m. So I need to do this, okay? So, whoa, glow. This is the Sun Touchable. This is a sun protection makeup primer, 30 broad spectrum SPF sunscreen. Oof. Even though I'm not, I was like, why is this not coming out? It's because it's sealed, you dumbass. Okay. I don't even know why I'm doing SPF. I'm not even going to leave my house today. I like to pretend that I am. Maybe this will protect me from my 2 monitors that are so goddamn bright. Okay, this is what she looks like. All right, she kind of reminds me of the Super Goop. Oh, she's thick. She's thick, bitch. All right. Okay, all right, let's see. I like a lot of hydration in my skin, and I feel like I am not gonna get that with this product. I think I'm just gonna have kind of a matte skin situation. Ah, that sucks. I'm gonna try my best not to use anything that's not drugstore, but I feel like this is, I don't know, maybe I'm judging this too quickly. I like the sheen on my skin, but I want my skin to be juicy. You know what I mean? Like I want it to be like drenching wet. Like, I was gonna say something really disgusting, but I just stopped myself there. It's too early for that. It's too early for that talk. So we're just gonna add a little more. We're gonna hope that maybe by adding a little bit more, hydration will come. If you build it, it will come. But I don't think that's gonna be the case though. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like the glow screen, except I feel like with the glow screen, I'm definitely more glowier. This is kind of like a more subdued glow. It's not bad. I don't know, I want more. I want more. Can I have more, please? All right, you know what? Maybe I judged this a little bit too quickly. I do see some glow. Again, I feel like the glow screen is definitely a little bit more glowier, but this ain't bad. I really want to put something else on my face because I feel like, I don't know, like I want it to be wet. But beggars can't be choosers. We're just gonna go with it. Okay, we're gonna hope for the best here. So that said, I am going to add a little bit of color corrector. Oh, I lied. I also used this product before. This is the e.l.f. color corrector. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad though. Like I don't think I would ever repurchase this again, but I'm trying to use it up though. Also, LOL, I'm gonna have to dump a whole fucking green tube on this side of the face. But anyway, let's see. Maybe we could just neutralize some of this red skin so I'm less angry. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Put a little bit on you too, Kevin. Or Fred, whatever the fuck. I forgot your name already. See, you're going away. That's how much I'm forgetting about you. Wasn't kidding when I said I needed the whole fucking tube for my face. The reason why I'm like not super in love with it is that I feel like it's on the thinner side. So it does an okay job at covering up redness. For me, I think one of the best color correctors that I've found is from Tarte, believe it or not. The Shape Tape Corrector, this is great. Like, fucking fantastic. My favorite green corrector. And I like it because it's thicker. I have a lot more coverage with it and it really meshes very, very well with my foundations. The other thing that's kind of annoying about this product, about the e.l.f. one, is that sometimes it can come up a little gummy, a little funky, a little weird. Hoping that's not the case today because we're going to be using a new skin tint foundation thingy, serum tint. So also what I want to do is I'm going to add a little bit of this number 7, just do a little spot conceal over here on this dude because he is angry and red and he's scaring me. Anyway, hi, how are you? I'm great. I'm getting ready for Thanksgiving. So excited. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I am a little homesick and I kind of miss home. Because Thanksgiving was always a fun holiday, especially having to commute on the Long Island Railroad and having to stand for fucking 3 hours just to go to Alex's mom's house. I miss those horrible commutes, I really do. But I don't know, there's something like really kind of electric about the city, especially like Manhattan during Thanksgiving. It's kind of like borderline empty. It's a little scary actually. So much fun though. Some of my favorite times to commute to the city was during the week of Thanksgiving and the week of Christmas into New Year's. Nobody's in the city and you can sit wherever you want on the train car. And that's amazing. So yes, I missed that. Okay, so let's try this stuff. This is a serum tint. I have it in shade 113. I haven't shade matched myself or anything like that. So I'm kind of hoping that, okay. that this won't be too yellow. She's light, so that's good. I was actually kind of scared that this was going to be a little bit too dark for me, but what am I doing? I'm just, you know, moving it around my face. All right, I think what I want to do, I'm going to add a little bit on this brush. See what kind of coverage we get on this guy. Dare I say it's actually a decent fucking match? I was scared. Oh no. No, no. Ooh, what is that? You see that? What is this? Ooh, okay. Okay. All right, no, it's fuck, okay. It has like this really, it's oxidizing before my eyes, but it's like creating this line right here where you're like, what are you doing, girl? That's what it looks like. It looks like I could just peel it off and you'd see my real face. It's giving you Scooby-Doo moment. Like, oh, those pesky kids. All right, let's go in with a sponge. Let's press this product in. Maybe it needs a little bit of this. You know, I was very skeptical about that primer, but no, my skin looks good. I was really fearful that it was going to kind of be super, super dry and I was going to kind of notice all these little dry spots around my face, but she's looking good. I do want to add a little bit more though, only because I do see some redness and some stuff that I would like to cover. So I'm going to add a little bit more, just kind of build up some coverage, especially in the cheeks. I like it. I think this is the best that I'm gonna do. It offers a good amount of coverage. So I feel like, depending on how bad this oxidizes, this might be something that I kind of wear when I go to theme parks. And of course, let's see how long it lasts throughout the day. But so far, so good. So here's the deal. I have a lot of products, right? I have like a lot of cream products, but I also have a lot of powder products. So what I want to do is I want to add just a couple of the cream elements, only because we have like a wet face, right? And then I'm going to add a little powder on top of it. And usually when you add powder on top of it, everything usually comes a little bit more muted, which is perfect because then I can add all the powder shit. We're just going to cake up my face today. So the thing that I'm really, really excited about are these Revlon Gel Serum blushes. I don't think I've ever tried a blush product from Revlon. I love the shit out of their foundations. Their foundations have been my holy grails ever since discovering them. This though, I am so intrigued to see what exactly these are gonna do. This is what the color looks like. This is 110. So we have two different ones. Being that I have a meeting today, we're only gonna stick with one color, but I do also have 120, which let me show you kind of a quick swatch of that guy. Oh, bitch, okay. 120 is a little excessive. She's excessive. She's a lot to deal with. Kind of like me. But we're not going to do that. So we're just going to steer clear of that guy today. Last thing I want to look like is a possessed doll when I have to give my presentation, right? I have to show some slides this morning. And the last thing I want is people being like, hi, I have a question, but it's not about the slides. Why do you look like an ancient doll with an evil curse? I don't know. Ask Revlon. All right, so we're gonna try this one. I'm gonna add just a little bit to the cheek with my finger. Just want to see what it looks like kind of with a finger application. And then we're gonna try with a brush on the other side. Oh, she's light. Okay. Oh, I love this color. Oh, she is pretty. She's cute. She's definitely on the lighter side, which I don't mind, but looks like you can build her up, which is great. Sometimes I find it's a little bit harder to blend out cream products, right? So that's why I like going in with a little bit at a time. This feels nice though. My favorite cream blushes though of this year have been the Finding Ferdinand. Those are fucking fantastic. What I like about them is that they're very, very easy to use. And this is kind of reminding me a little bit of that formula, just in terms of like how easy it is to use and how beautiful it looks on the skin. I also love that it's not drying my skin out. Looks very, very nice. Has a beautiful, healthy, glorious sheen. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, but this time we're gonna use a brush. This e.l.f. brush. Oh yeah, this is a good brush for this product. And if you're curious to know what this brush is, this is the Putty Primer brush. Don't love the Putty Primer, but I do love this brush though. Oh, she's cute. I definitely like it with a brush because it feels way more even, which is great. I am gonna add just a little bit more because y'all know me, I'm extra as fuck when it comes to blush. And a little bit with my finger. Okay, she's cute. I really, really like her. So the next thing I wanna add is from Wet n Wild, and it's a liquid highlighter. So Wet n Wild came out with this cute holiday collection, the Holiday Foxtrot. We're gonna be showcasing some of those products today. And let me tell you, this highlighter looks so cool. It is so alien slut, and I'm sincerely hoping that this is going to look amazing and show up on the skin. So we're going to just kind of dot it. Okay, cute. Dot it on this side. I'm going to use my finger to blend this out. Oh, hello, alien queen. I am the alien queen. Oh, this is pretty. It's pinky. It's white and has like that very beautiful kind of celestial moment. It also comes with a teeny tiny adorable sponge. Now this is dry. I imagine it probably works a little bit better if it's wet, but I'm curious to see how good it is dry. And you know what? It's fucking great dry. I'm sorry. This liquid highlighter is fucking everything. Also, what's great about this product is that it's not picking up any of the blush underneath. And for good measures, there is no glitter bukkake. So if you want like a nice strong alien slut highlighter without all the glitter, all the hoopla, this is your bitch right here. And I believe this is currently or will be on sale at Ulta for their Black Friday, which by the way, can we talk about their Black Friday? This whole year is kind of fucking weird. And it makes me think that no brand made any sales, and that's why they're starting things earlier and earlier and earlier, or they're just taking a different approach this year. I don't know. Why am I adding more? Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to, okay? Oh, good. All right, anyway. It's weird because I'm so used to like doorbusters and all that bullshit, and I was actually really genuinely surprised that that's not the case this year. All the sales started Sunday the 19th, and then the only thing that was a little bit different is that there was going to be like additional savings starting Tuesday. But like, it didn't seem like there was gonna be anything else that was gonna be added for actual Black Friday. Sephora was a little bit different in that regard. Instead of it being like those 2 dates, it seems like they have staggered sales day by day, which is kind of nice. But again, you know, I was kind of like, I don't know, looking for, you know, those doorbusters, all that stupid bullshit. And I was like, why are we not talking about doorbusters? I just love saying doorbusters. I don't know, this year is kind of strange, but are there things that y'all are going to be picking up this Black Friday? I think I'm going to focus on probably not Sephora and Ulta, mostly indie brands, and probably some other brands that you could find at Ulta or Sephora, except there are better discounts if you shop the brand directly. So I think that's where I'm going to go. Okay, this, amazing. Love her. Love her. Love, love, love her. I will say though, that highlighter, she's very, very strong, and I feel like in ways kind of overpowered the blush a little bit. So I am just gonna, even though it doesn't matter because we're gonna be adding powder to our face, I kind of want to just add a little bit of blush right yonder. But now we are good. We are so cute. I love this. I almost don't want to put powder on my face. I almost don't want to do it, but we have to. We've gone this far, we have to. So I'm gonna use a little bit of concealer before we seal the deal. And I'm just gonna put a little right here, a little right here, a little right there, and put some over here, as well as a little for this beast down here. I love this number 7 concealer, it's so good. If you have dry under eyes, it's amazing. But I know the shade range is fucked up, so kind of keep that in mind. I feel like there's like 5 shades. This is the Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Serum Concealer for those that are interested. I think Emily was the one that suggested this to me. Emily Pretzel. Hi, Emily Pretzel. Pretty sure it was you. All right, she is looking pretty. I sincerely don't want to do this to my face. I don't want to put powder on because I think this is so cute. Ugh, I just fucking love it. I love it so much. I don't want to cover this up, but we have to. We have no choice. So what I'm going to do is use my favorite powder as of late. This is from CoverGirl. This is Simply Ageless. We're going to go in with some transparent. Let me tell you, all the ones that I have are fucked up looking. I need to go get a new one. They've all seen better days, but it doesn't make me stop using them. So I'm just going to use a little bit right here. Just set my under eye area. I love this powder because, again, as someone who has incredibly dry skin, I often have issues where some powders just dry out my skin, create a lot of unnecessary, unwanted texture, and these are just so fucking perfect. And as you can see, it's already kind of covering up all that beautiful work because this powder She packs a punch. Also, these are not drugstore, but I've been using the BK Nikki Rose brushes. I actually really like them. I like them a lot. I have tried a few BK brushes in the past, and the one that I always reach for time and time again is the foundation brush. The 101 is one of the best foundation brushes I have ever used. So when this set came out, I was like, oh, you know what? Not only does it aesthetically please me, I feel like some of these brushes are going to be a little bit new for me because I don't have like certain shapes, and especially in like synthetic brushes. So far I've been loving it. You definitely see a little bit of that blush and highlighter, but not by much. So we are going to now go into a bronzer, and the bronzer that I cannot wait to use is from LA Girl. So this is the Euphoria Lustrous Bronzer is what we have here. So we have one side that is definitely really, really deep, and we have one side that is definitely light. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe if we combine the colors, it won't look too shabby. So here's hoping that it's not too warm. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Lethal Cosmetics 110 contour brush, and I'm just going to, wow, okay. Okay, I was gonna go into both sides. Okay, fuck, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I did this. I have no one to blame but myself, and I'm hoping, okay. Okay, no. Every time I think like, oh, it's not that bad, I catch myself in the monitor and it looks like someone kicked the shit out of me. Okay, this is not, okay, all right, okay. I mean, that was my bad. I kind of went in, okay. I haven't even put any additional product on the brush. That's how, wow, okay. All right, I think I need like a heavy duty. I need this brush. This brush from Hourglass. I know it's not drugstore, but let me tell you, I love this brush so much because it definitely helps blend stuff. Oh my God, that looks so much better. Okay, I was really scared. I was so scared. I mean, she's definitely stronger on one side, so I kind of have to, unfortunately, match that energy over here. I flew a little too close to the sun. She's not bad, though. I was actually more worried that this was going to be, like, straight up really, really warm. There's definitely some redness in it that I like, but I want to see if I could just kind of stick to that lighter side to see. She's not bad. She's kind of cute. It's definitely a little bit more vacation on me, but I ain't mad at it. But I noticed that maybe I dragged it down a little bit too far. So I'm just gonna go in, kind of clean it up a little bit with my powder. And we're gonna blend that cute little line right there. That looks so much better. So initially I was going to use the blush that is in the Giant LA Girl eyeshadow face palette, but I'm not gonna do that because I kind of want to use the Wet n Wild ones. So Wet n Wild had these really cute sets where it was like a blush and highlighter. Let's see, which one should be the best? This one's definitely very, very light. I don't know if we're gonna kind of see that considering that the bronzer is definitely a little bit darker. So we have two different kind of pinks here. The first one that I swatched out is the soft pink, and then this one is the bright pink, which ironically enough, it's like kind of pulling teeth to get a little pigment, like really pulling teeth. Okay, I had to like go in like 3 times to get that swatch. I think I might stick with the lighter pink, only because I feel like it's definitely more pigmented and I don't got time today to fuck around. And I feel like it's going to pair nicely with the bronzer. So let's give it a go. And of course, if that doesn't work, we'll just start combining shit. So let's see. She is very, very powdery. She's cute, but I feel like I might have to jump in and use that brighter pink just to kind of make sure it doesn't get too muddy in my cheek, because I feel like it's just blending a little bit too much into the bronzer. And I think a combination of the two I really like. She's cute. Not bad. She does the same thing on this side. It's so funny. She feels more pigmented on this side of my face than it was on this. That's why I felt like I needed to kind of like go in with that brighter pink. But I don't feel like that's the case though. Do you ever get that way? Like one side of your face is just like, no, we're just going to make sure that you work that much harder to make things even. That's what I feel like is going on here. What the fuck is that about? I'm just gonna go in now just with that bright pink because why not? We've already come this far. We're just gonna make her bright and Annabelle doll-esque. It's humanly possible. What I am gonna do though, is just go over it a little bit. My setting powder, because I think I flew a little too close to the sun today. I wanna like soften it up a little bit. So the next thing that we're gonna add is a little bit of highlighter. And you know, I could use the thing that was in Wet n Wild, but we're not gonna do that. No, instead we're gonna be using the one from LA Girl. This is the iridescent highlighter, so let's hope that there's no glitter bukkake or anything weird in here. She looks really, really pretty. The swatch of it is definitely on the sheer side, and she looks very glowy. And it looks like there is some kind of like pink-ish, like white to pink. Yeah, it looks kind of white to pink. So let's hope that this is not unnecessary glitter bukkake and that all is well in the universe. Fingers crossed. Okay. This is what she looks like. I like this because the pan embossing is super, super cute. And holy fuck. Excuse me, miss? Oh my God. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, you have my attention. The highlighters from today's video are fucking banging, man. Banging. Shit, I love this. This is so nice. Ooh, okay. There's a little bit of like a pinky, kind of blue-ish sheen, but more pink though. And she is fucking intense, bro. Intense. I'm gonna use the same brush that I used the blush with. And we're just gonna put a little bit more product on. She is an alien sludgery. Holy shit. Just gonna go in a little bit with my brush to see if I can kind of blend this out a little bit more. But I fear that she has marked her territory and she is here to stay. So she is here to stay. And we love that for her. So let's move on to the eyes. Now we're gonna use this palette because one, I have never used oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna use that one. Okay. Okay, I see you. Oh, super pretty. I have never used shadows from LA Girl, so I don't really know what to expect. Also, I'm glad that I didn't use the highlighter in this because it is straight up gold and I don't think it's gonna look good. Yeah, it's not gonna look good on me, but that's okay though. Not everything is meant for everybody and that's okay. I need to go in with that pinky blue sparkle one. My body's demanding it. So what I'm gonna do is use a little bit of eye primer. Oh my God, by the way, look how cute this is. I love her. I have all my little BK brushes in this guy. I love my little Hello Kitty. All right, I'm gonna use a little bit of this Sigma eyeshadow primer that, listen, this, so good, so good. I used it in the shade Persuade, which is kind of like a beigey, kind of a pink color. I actually like this a little bit more than the Kaleidos, which I'm a little surprised about because I assumed that that was going to be my ride or die forever, but that's not the case. All right, so what I want to use, I think I definitely want to have like a pinky look. So I'm going to go into this pink shade here, which is just lovingly called B. And we are just going to kind of place that in the crease as well as probably just on the lid. Now, the only kind of eye products that I've ever tried from LA Girl have been their eyeliners, and their eyeliners, the Shockwave ones, bitch, run, don't walk. They're so good. And these shadows do not disappoint. This pink is going down really nicely. I don't see any kind of harsh lines or any kind of weird bullshit patchiness that sometimes kind of happens with shadows lately. But this is looking good. She's very, very pigmented. I'm gonna use this Rephr number 14. I'm gonna take this beige shade, also known as E, and I am just going to blend edges. Wow, this is nice. I'm kind of like fucking impressed. Like, I really am. If the shimmers are good, why am I wasting my time with anything else? This is really, really nice. No lie, I thought this was going to be kind of like a patchy mess. I don't really have a lot of faith in drugstore eyeshadows. I haven't really found like amazing palettes. I found amazing everything else. Eyeshadow palettes usually lack for me. But this, my friend, she ain't lacking. She ain't lacking whatsoever. You know what I think I want to do? I think I want to use this shade right here, which is D. And I think D is kind of like a shimmer shade. And I'm putting this on a dry lid because I just want to kind of like put this color down because I want to put the shade next to it on top of it. I feel like those two are just going to work out really nicely. Now there is a little bit of fallout when it comes to this shade, so I'm kind of hoping that this is going to be easy to clean, and it is, so that's good. That's really, really good. All right, so what I want to do now is I'm going to take a little bit of glitter glue and I'm going to use this shade, also known as C, and we're just going to pop that all over the lid. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. There is a little bit of glitter bukkake, but honestly, not that much. Now, I do have some eyeliners that I want to try, and I don't really expect them to be anything amazing, but they are from the Wet n Wild Holiday Foxtrot collection. There is a set that comes with a black and a brown eyeliner, so I'm going to see how these fare. I'm kind of going in with the brown one, and so far, so good. And I'm going to tightline these guys as well. I haven't tightlined my eye in a long time. Holy shit. Like, hello, baby Theresa. Hello, high school. I really love this fun little duochrome. The only thing I want to do is I want to go in a little bit with my setting powder. I want to clean this up a little bit. Taking a little bit of that pink shadow, kind of going in my lower lash line with it. The brown eyeshadow starting to fade. Starting to fade a little bit on me, which kind of sucks, but as expected. I feel like that's usually the case with drugstore eyeliner, with the exception of LA Girl, that shit actually lasts. Kind of sucks, but it's okay, it's okay. Wet n Wild also released, I'm a little scared to use this, no lie, released an eyelash curler as well as a mascara. Hold your breath. Oh God, oh God. I'm so scared. I don't love it. I feel like it's kind of ripping my eyelashes out a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. It's scaring me a little bit too much. Don't love that. Don't love that. It's okay. It's okay. What I didn't like about it is it felt very like kind of sticky almost. Like as soon as I let go of the clamp, it was just like, and no. I don't have many eyelashes to begin with, so we can't fuck around, okay? And this doesn't want to open. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to open this. Okay, wow. This better be the best fucking mascara I ever used. That was intense. Okay, that was intense. Okay, like I fucking love this. I was a little surprised because I thought, oh, this mascara is gonna be shitty. It's not. It's not shitty. It's actually really, really nice. I'm getting a nice amount of lift and separation. Is it the best lift? No, I still feel like L'Oreal Telescopic or Benefit FanFast is a little bit better, but listen, for the amount that I paid for this little set, not too fucking bad. And I think this is really, really cute. Plus, I was a little worried about how big the brush head was, especially when going in my lower lash line. And you know what? I don't see any sort of damage. So that's really, really good. It's not bleeding. It's not getting all over the place. Like everything looks really, really good. So the only thing I want to do now is just pop a little bit of this shade in the inner corner, and then I'm just going to jump off camera really fast and do the other look. Oh, she's cute. I like her. So let's move on to lip. For the Holiday Foxtrot collection, there are a couple of different lip liner sets, but I only picked up one. This is in the shade Gingerbread Snuggle. So let's see how this goes. I have no expectations for this. You all know I'm not like a huge lip liner person. So let's see how it goes. Oh, okay. The lip liner is really, really creamy, which is nice. Let's try the gloss. Oh, okay. I don't know if she necessarily goes with this look, but we can't turn back now. Oh, she's sparkly. Ooh, okay. All right, let's talk about this. So here is the completed look. I know I'm a glowy little alien slut, and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So let's start in the order of the products that I used. That would actually be helpful, right? Okay. e.l.f. the Whoa Glow Broad Spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen. This is sun protection and a makeup primer. And I like this, I really do. I was a little nervous in the beginning because I felt like, oh no, this is gonna dry out my skin and not give me the hydration, the love that I need. But after applying a second coat, this was amazing. So if you ever tried the Supergoop version of this, I would say the biggest difference is a Supergoop version, you don't really need a lot of product, right? A little bit goes a long way and you have a glow that will last forever. This requires a little bit of building up, but overall kind of has the same look and feel. And most importantly, this didn't fuck up my foundation. So we love that. We love that. So I cannot wait to continue to use this one. Moving on to the Revlon Serum Tint. I like this. I don't love the color. The color is kind of oxidizing a little bit. So I'm noticing like this nice little line of church and state down here. It's a little bit of warmth that I'm like, no thank you, ma'am. I'm not a fan. But I think it's because I have it in the shade 113, which actually is a warm undertone. I didn't think about that. I should have probably got it in a more neutral undertone, hence why I'm kind of seeing like this yellow and warmth in my skin. So I'm gonna go with 117. That one is technically a little bit darker than this one, so I'm a little bit nervous, but it has a neutral undertone. So kind of hoping that that's gonna be it for me. But I have to say, Revlon just continues to fucking knock it out of the park every time. If you've never tried any Revlon foundation, stop what you're doing, bitch. Go to the store and buy some. It is fantastic. I love Revlon so much that I kind of want to declutter half of my fucking foundations because I cannot stop using the bitch. I don't know what they put in it. I have no idea, but it just makes me look perfect every time. And even though I do kind of have a little bit of a kind of a situation going on, I still like how I look. I think I look pretty cute. I'm adorable. What I love about this formula is that it has pretty decent coverage considering it is a skin tint. It is buildable, so you can kind of get like a nice medium-ish, like a light medium coverage. It's not overly dewy. It leaves your skin just feeling so hydrated without it just being like an oily mess. This is perfect. So I'm gonna pick up the other shade and just hope that it's just a better match for me, because if it's not, I will still use this because I fucking love it. I'm just gonna have to be a lot more careful. But yeah, this is fucking great. And the same can be said about the blushes. The gel serum blushes, these are fucking great. Now granted, I only use the one color. I use 110, but I cannot wait to use 120. This embodies every possessed doll that lives in your grandparents' attic. I fucking love this. This looks so bright and fun. But what I loved about this formula is that it applied very, very easily. It dried down pretty quickly, but not too quickly where I felt like I needed to work really fast. Dare I say, I don't even feel like I needed powder with these two products. Both of these products didn't emphasize any sort of texture, didn't settle into fine lines. Everything just looked beautiful. I will say that I like a brush application with this better, only because it's much more even as opposed to your fingers where there is a lot of just margin for error. Some places could be really, really heavy while other places could be kind of light. So I love that the brush just evens everything out. But this is great. Really love these. I want more of the colors. I need more of the colors. My body craves it. And if I don't have it, I will lose my shit. So we love her. Now the other liquid product I'm going to talk about before I move on to the powder is the Wet n Wild Holiday Foxtrot Liquid Highlighter. This is fantastic. Usually liquid highlighters are just so hit or miss for me because they're often very oily and messy and usually disturb the products that I have underneath. And I fucking hate it. I hate it. I hate it. This one did not do that. It applied very beautifully with the little doe foot applicator, and I was able to pat it out with a finger and it was bright. Bitch was beaming, okay? I looked like I had food poisoning and I loved every second of it. Now what is nice about this little collection is that you get this teeny tiny little baby sponge, and this baby sponge is very, very nice. Usually dry sponges eat up the product for me. This one did not do that. It applied the highlighter with ease. I loved how it blended everything out to make it look more seamless. This was great. What I also loved about this highlighter is that it's very, very icy, but it has like this really beautiful pink shift to it. So it's just very alien-esque. It's not for the faint of heart. So if you want to look very celestial, very slutty, very sex robot-y, this is your liquid highlighter. And this with the combination of these two products, like fucking amazing. I loved it. I wish Wet n Wild came out with more of these. I have never tried a liquid highlighter product from them, but now I just fucking want to buy them all. The formula is just that good. So good, so good. Love it. So moving on to powder, we use a little bit of powder, set everything down, and of course with my powder, my tried and true CoverGirl Simply Ageless powder, I noticed that my whole face once again looked like a giant potato. And I needed to add some warmth. So I started off with the LA Girl Euphoria Lustrous Bronzer, and this, holy shit, I was a little scared because I didn't realize how incredibly fucking pigmented it was going to be. Now, I have never tried any LA Girl products other than their eyeliners, and their eyeliners are top notch. So I'll be honest, I thought this was going to have a little bit of a lighter pigmentation. No, bitch, it did not. It was strong, very strong. But on the bright side, it does blend out very beautifully. I didn't notice any sort of patchiness, any sort of weird funkiness. Everything just looked really, really beautiful and gorgeous. And I love that this wasn't like a super overly warm bronzer. There was some warmth to it, but there was like a red undertone to it, which I appreciate. I don't like it when it's more like orangey or yellow because it makes me look like I have a bad fake tan or I have a horrible chemical burn. So I'm very, very happy that this product had some red in it. The other thing that I liked about this product is that it wasn't completely matte matte. There was a nice glow to it, but it didn't have any unnecessary glitter bukkake. So it just made my skin look really beautiful. And I love that. So I can't wait to continue to play with this, except I'm gonna go in with a lighter hand. I learned my lesson. I flew a little too close to the sun, and we can't have that. So that's the only downfall about this product. Moving on to the blushes. So Wet n Wild has a really cute set where you get a blush and a highlighter. I didn't use the highlighters because I fucking use this highlighter, and this highlighter is everything. So I can't really comment too much on these highlighters, but in each set you get a different highlighter. So we have like a soft gold, and I have a soft rose gold, and swatch wise they feel very, very nice. The gold feels very, very soft, while the rose gold is like, damn bitch, that is blinding. So it wouldn't be a Teresa's Dad video without putting too much highlighter on the face now, wouldn't it? So I want to see something. Even though I know we are very, very bright, kind of want to add a little bit of something. I want to go in to the rose gold one, just out of curiosity. Bitch, okay. Excuse me. I want to put it on my nose now. Oh my God. Oh, this is so fun. Oh, wow. Okay. So this side just has like the regular one on, and I feel like Rudolph, except my nose is not red. It has highlighter. Oh, that's cute. It's a lot though. Holy shit. All right, hold on. Damn. Okay. Fuck, I kind of wish I tried it now. Shit. But over this highlighter though, damn. Damn, okay, all right. Don't mind the beacon of light on my nose. It is what I actually should probably put it on my pimple. That'd be pretty funny, but whatever, we're not doing that. The blushes in this collection, they're nice, they're fine. There wasn't anything like super exciting about them. I think they did the job, but I really just love the Revlon one more. I don't know, there's just something about that color that was just like so, oh, so fucking perfect. But I don't really have a bad thing to say about these. I just think they're fine. I don't know, there just wasn't like anything like super exciting about them. I feel like I'm more fully torqued for the highlighter than I am for the blush, but the fact that you get both of these products as a set, I think it's a pretty decent deal. It's just like the blushes are just okay. Like they're just not the most amazing thing in the world, but they're still very, very pretty. So yeah, they're probably one of the more lackluster things in today's video, but still very, very nice. It's just, I don't know, nothing like super fucking special about it. Now moving on to the highlighter from LA Girl. This is intense as fuck and I love it. So this highlighter is called Dazzle in a Daze, and bitch, it is everything. It is everything. I love the glow. I love that this has a very beautiful like pinky kind of blue shine to it. There is a little bit of glitter bukkake, like just like a tiny amount of glitter bukkake, but on the bright side, it's not messy whatsoever. So if you were worried about that, don't be. And actually the same could be said for the liquid highlighter, except I didn't notice any glitter bukkake with this one. Like this was like straight up pigments. This one has a little bit of that glitter reflect in it, but again, it's not something that like emphasizes any sort of weird texture, sits in your pores, or just like kind of flies all over your face. The color is fucking everything. So if you're looking for something that is like an intense, I command the attention of the room, that is the highlighter for you. So this is fucking fantastic. And now I'm really excited because I want to try more highlighters from LA Girl, because if they are at least an ounce of this product, I will be very, very happy. So we love her. Now moving on to the eyeshadow and face palette. Granted, I didn't use the two face products, so I can't talk about them, but I did use a few of the eyeshadows and they're very nice. It actually exceeded my expectations, considering I thought it was going to kind of lack pigment and just be okay. Because I'm not gonna lie, drugstore eyeshadows, they're not amazing. They are usually very lackluster and sometimes they're more of an afterthought. Like I love everything else about drugstore, but when it comes to eyeshadows, I just feel like, I don't know, I haven't really met a brand that exceeded my expectations. Or if I have, it's certain palettes and it's not consistent. So this was fantastic. Now granted, what I created is nothing like super fucking amazing, but I wanted to get an idea of how their shadows perform. Their mattes are really, really nice. They are pigmented, they blend very beautifully together. I didn't notice any sort of patchiness or any weirdness. It was fantastic. Now I did use this purple shimmer shade in the middle with a dry brush and it was nice. It was definitely pigmented, had a lot of fallout though, so kind of be careful of that. But overall, very, very easy to clean and very, very pretty. Now the fallout that happened underneath my eye, I could not clean that, but anything that fell on my cheeks was very, very easy to clean. So on top of the purple shade, I decided to put this shade, which is this very, very, very beautiful glittery alien slut shimmer shade that kind of mirrors the highlighter. The eyeshadow has pink and blue glitter, and I will say that it is a little bit messy, so I would advise you to do your eye makeup first and then the rest of your base. Otherwise you are going to have rogue kind of glitter bukkake a little bit everywhere. But if you do your base first and then your eyeshadow, a good chunk of the fallout fallout can be taken care of with the large fluffy brush, but you're still gonna have like specks here and there. So I feel like on this eye, it's a little bit more messy as opposed to this eye where it feels a little bit more contained. Then again, I was also rushing a little bit with this side, so that could also be my own error, which it probably is my own error. Who are we fooling here? Anyway, with glitter glue, for the most part, it does stay in place, but I do see a little bit of transfer. So yeah, I think I kind of have to go a little bit above my crease to not kind of have like this weird little half line up there, but whatever. Anyway, I love the color. I think it's super pretty, and I can't wait to continue to play more with these shadows because again, the formula just exceeded my expectations. It's really, really nice. And I would love to hear from y'all if there are specific LA Girl palettes that are amazing and that I'm not aware of. Please let me know because I want to try more. Definitely want to try more. Super surprised about this, and I can't wait to continue to play with this one. But the other thing that I do want to note is that with the two face products, the blush is very, very pretty. It's a very nudie pink blush, but the highlighter is definitely more for those with like medium skin because definitely has a little bit of a cast there, so I don't think I'll ever be able to wear it. But the blush though, absolutely. So I can't wait to play with that. Moving on to eyeliners from Wet n Wild. They were fine. They're okay. I only used the one, and I actually wind up tight lining, which is something I haven't done since fucking high school. And I was like, oh, okay, this is a thing. All right. I like it. I think it's really, really nice. Although I'm not in love with the brown. I wish I probably did blue. I feel like the blue would have made my eyes pop more, but I'm not mad at it. I definitely needed to reapply a few times just so that it lasts in the waterline. And I'm noticing that there is some kind of cracking, especially in the outer corner. But I feel like that's kind of par for the course because I have such watery sensitive eyes. But yeah, it's not bad. I don't think this is something I would necessarily run and go pick up, but I'm just happy that I do have some fucking product in my waterline. So yay for that. Now moving on to the mascara. I loved it and now I hate it. Okay, first of all, this fucking thing, this is scary. This is really scary. I don't like this. There's just something about the eyelash curler that just grips onto your lashes to the point where you just kind of have to shake it off so that it would just release you from its grip. I don't like that. These things scare the shit out of me. I will never use this fucking again. I did it on this side because I wanted to do it on camera, but I was like, you know, let me try it again on this side. I felt like if anything, this fucked up my eyelashes more. It didn't really curl them. It didn't do anything. If anything, it just fucking straightened them out, which kind of creeped me out. So I don't like this. This is not fun. Now, when I applied this initially, I really enjoyed this. There's something really nice about this mascara. It wasn't like a super wet formula. I didn't feel like it was transferring everywhere. I like the volume that I was getting, but unfortunately that volume is very short-lived because now all my lashes are starting to slowly fall, and now they're kind of pin straight, and I hate that. There is a little bit of volume, just a little bit, like maybe like every third lash I see like one soldier like sticking straight up and everything else is like, so I don't know what the fuck that's about. I love how it looks in the lower lash line though, so I think I might actually use it for the lower lash line, but never really use it for the fucking upper lashes because it's just really, yep, it's all falling. They've all decided to lay the fuck down. So I don't love that. Don't love that. So I wouldn't go out of my way to pick that one up. So yeah, you can totally skip out on that mascara. It's not that great. And then last but certainly not least, we have the lip liner and the lip gloss. The lip liner in this product was actually pretty creamy and it was nice. When I added this gloss on top of it, it's okay. The gloss doesn't really have a lot of longevity because the more I'm talking, I've actually had to reapply this like 3 times already. So I don't love that. But what I do like about this is that this particular gloss, while it does have some glitter in it, it doesn't feel gritty or messy or nasty. I think the last time I had some sort of like glitter gloss was from Wet n Wild years ago. And I remember how gritty and sandpaper feeling it was, and it's been a fucking thorn in my side. So I've been very hesitant about trying any sort of like glitter glosses for that very reason. But yeah, the formula improved. It's nice. It just doesn't have great longevity. That's it. Nor does the lip liner. I feel like I don't really see much of the lip liner at all. Maybe a little bit actually, just maybe at the edges of my mouth. I don't know. I think you could skip out on this one. I think there are plenty of glosses that just have really nice opacity and last. This one, I don't feel like that's the case here. So yeah, I say skip on that one. So yeah, that's all I got. Okay. Now I want to hear from y'all. Let me know down below if you have any of these products. If you do, let me know. I want to hear from you. If not, tell me what are some of your favorite drugstore finds. I want to know because I want to try them. And of course, thank you so much to Lumi for sponsoring today's video. And that said, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it as always. Feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button. It's free, and hit that bell icon for notification of all my future posts. Follow me on Instagram, Threads, and to my beautiful, wonderful YouTube members and patrons, thank you so much for keeping this delicious, disgusting, filthy, trashy, really filthy, really gross, really nasty, but also incredibly disgusting, but glittery and fun. Garbage boat afloat. I couldn't do without you, and I love your adorable little delicious faces. I just want to gobble you all up so you live inside my belly and we can be one. If you want to know what's currently on my face, everything that I talked about in today's video will be linked down below. And I'll see you, little pumpkins, later. Bye.